Hey guys, I am super excited to show you my October plan with me. This is my first ever bullet journaling video and boy am I so proud of it. In case you wanted to know, I use the Ricobello bullet journal. It's definitely not one of my absolute favorites, but I plan on getting a new one, so I'm just going to carry it through to the end of 2017. My theme this month was Day of the Dead because, you know, Halloween-esque. Very happy with how it turned out overall. This is my monthly spread. It shows big events that are happening, but definitely not little list items because those go on different spreads. I just want to point out that all of the little doodles that I do in my bullet journal, I have not come up with on my own. I use a reference, so I don't want to take ownership of any of the original art. This is just my recreation for the bullet journal. I will link down below all of the images that I used, but keep in mind when I did them, I made them black and white and I upped the contrast a lot so that I could just see the fundamentals of the picture. Here I am just adding a little detailing and we'll be on to the next spread. This is my habits tracker. I am super proud and happy of how all my habits trackers have turned out in the past. I use them a lot, I can keep up on them, especially when I put them right by my bedside table at the end of the day. That helps me a lot personally. So pretty much you just put that habit on one side and then the days of the month on the other, and if you did it on the corresponding day, you just put a little dot or fill it in. I do dots. It's really just your bullet journals however you want to set it up. So I do dots, and that's my habit tracker. This is my drink and sleep tracker. I use it to track how much water I'm drinking and how many hours of sleep I'm getting. Yes, I could do that on my habits tracker, but I found that this was the easiest way for me. I just kind of make a little line chart. I love looking back on it and seeing what nights I got sleep and what nights I didn't, and it just helps me focus on getting to bed earlier than I have been. And now we're on to the next spread. Okay, these are two new spreads that I have never done before, and it is my fitness tracker and my savings and expenses tracker. The fitness tracker is set up exactly like my habits tracker, so there's days along the top and then different types of workouts on the side, so then I fill in what workout I did if I did that on that day, and I'm really excited to see how it works out because I plan on getting a gym membership next month. My savings and expenses tracker is also one that I'm looking so forward to. This is going to show me how much I've saved for the month, how much I've spent for the month. I'm very excited about this spread. This would be my assignment tracker. I got the idea from another bullet journalist and I will link her video down below. She goes over how you use it. Pretty much on that day if I have an assignment, I will put that assignment and I can look and know what's coming down the pike. My gratitude log, I just vertically set up similar to my assignment tracker so that they would look more uniform, but pretty much just on that day, I will think of anything and everything that I'm grateful for and I will just jot it down. My favorites page is set up where I will put the month and then favorites. So October favorites, boom, I put it right there in the center, and then all around it, I scatter my different favorites. So for example, I'm putting my washi tape. Last month, I did a little doodle of sweatpants because I had this favorite pair of sweatpants that I was wearing. And it's just kind of just any of your favorite things. It could be favorite drink at Starbucks. It could be the favorite TV show for that month. You know, it could be pretty much anything. It's just cool to look back on. The What's on my playlist page is very similar. I have a favorite song spread at the very back of my journal, but this is just for playlists in general. So maybe they're not my favorite songs, but I listen to them often, like every single day. So I'll put those on there, and it'll be nice to look back on and see what songs I was listening to, and I can just have like a nostalgic moment. What I call on the daily is what others may call the one line a day, except one line didn't really work for me, and full pages or half pages didn't really work for me either. So I just call it on the daily, and I have 5 lines designated to a cute little journal entry. It doesn't have to be what I did that day necessarily, since I have a habits tracker that I can look back on and see what I did that day. This is mostly what I'm thinking or describing a special moment that I'll want to remember. I am so excited about this page. So it's my running list. Personally, weekly spreads didn't really work for me. How they work is, let's say on Sunday the 1st, I did something and I got a few things done, but I didn't get one thing done, so I'll just do a little arrow in that box and then move that task onto the next day. I love how it's turned out. The cats, just, you know, Halloween, Day of the Dead, it just all came together so perfectly. My keep, drop, and test spread I'm also very excited about. I got the idea from another bullet journaler. I will link her video down below. What you liked that month, you will put in the keep. What you didn't like, you will put in the drop. And then what you want to test for the next month, you will put in the next column. Now I'm just going back through and I'm adding some washi tape detailing in and add some color to go with my purple, orange, slightly yellow color scheme. And this is the full flip through. I am so happy with how this turned out. I cannot wait for October to start so I can just start filling everything out and working on my productivity. I'm so excited with all of the spreads, the old ones and the new ones, to see if they were worth it or if they weren't. Let me know if you guys liked this video, if you liked how it was set up, or things that you want me to change. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I plan on making much more bullet journaling videos in the future, so stay tuned. Bye!